Hello, Tarot family. Welcome into Dawn Williams Tarot. Today I am pulling cards for the collective energy of the day. Today is July the 16th, 2024. And I'm pulling cards just for the general energies as to what we need to be aware of. Where are we in terms of our spiritual growth, our spiritual path, what things are coming towards us that we might not be seeing? Any insights and information would be very helpful. Thank you so much for your guidance and insights. I'm going to pull 5 cards for you from this deck. And then I'm going to pull 5 cards from the Tea Leaf Tarot, which is always fun. They always have fun messages in that as well. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Also, for those of you who may be brand new to my channel, you may want to consider subscribing, as I am now starting to do live events. And if you have subscribed to my channel, you'll be notified when I go live. You can come into those live sessions and you can ask a question, and I'll be happy to pull cards for you. It doesn't cost you anything to do this service. And I just think that it's kind of fun and helpful. So we start off with the Judgment card. Then we have the 4 of Wands, the Hierophant, Ace of Wands, and we have the High Priestess. So what's interesting is of these 3 cards, we have 3 major arcana. The first is the Judgment card, which is an awakening, a wide awakening, right? So the Judgment is the card of an awakening. This is a new awareness coming in. This is looking at things with a new set of eyes. This right here is the main energy of the day. So it feels as though there's going to be a lot of reveals today, or a lot of news that may be coming in for us to consider. This could be anything that is coming for the collective in terms of, you know, deep dives, any of those types of things. For you personally, this could be something that you are becoming aware of. Maybe there is a belief that you might have had for a long time, and then you find out that that belief was incorrect. A lot of us are finding that, we have been lied to for so many years, and we have always believed in our governments. We've believed in our, medical community. We've believed in our institutions. We've believed in, our educational system. And now we're finding out that there is a lot of stuff that it doesn't quite add up. So it feels as though more of those types of reveals are coming in. This is not just limited to the United States. This is actually all over the planet, all over the world, that we're finding out all of these things about, that are waking us up. That's exactly what our mission is right now, is to wake up and to help others wake. So what our next step is, I actually really like this card. This is a celebratory card. This is my 1111. So many of you may be seeing 1111 or have been seeing 1111 a lot. A lot of times I see that on the clock when it hits 1111. I just saw it just a few minutes ago, because I'm recording this at 11:17 a.m. But as I was meditating, I looked up and I happened to see that it was 11:11. So for me, this is kind of a goal, right? This is a goal to move forward. This is your goal to do this ascension process, to do everything you can to align yourself so that you can move forward on your path. This is the only gold card that we received in this reading. And gold is always a very positive card, meaning that no matter what, it's going to come in as a positive energy for us. So it feels as though there's going to be some type of a victory or some kind of a thing for us to be happy about. Now, if you are looking at your day-to-day job or your day-to-day life, this could be any type of a celebration for you. Maybe you're going on vacation. Maybe you have a birthday, coming up this today. Maybe today is your birthday. And if it is, happy birthday. It could be any number of things. However, what I do see is that in order for you to be able to have this celebratory energy where you're able to actually join the party, you have to complete your goal. You have to go through the goalpost. You have to kick the football down and make a touchdown, right? So it's kind of that same type of energy. You have to be involved. You have to complete whatever it is that you're trying to complete in order to be able to do this. But fours are typically about stability. Fours are also my card of balance, and the wands are all about your inspiration, your creativity, your passions, your motivations, and your intuition. So it feels as like one of those things may be something that you may be celebrating here. Now, what is an obstacle for us is the Hierophant. Now, typically, this is a card of blessings. This individual has one foot in the spiritual realm, one foot in the practical realm. He does have his hands up in this gesture of wanting to give blessings to these individuals down here. But as this card is in reverse, it feels as though, and this is also a card, this is also a card of, oh, the establishment, right? So it feels as though the establishment is having some difficulties right now. There's a lot of focus on what's going on the planet. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that people are looking at in terms of, our election, what's going on in the government, like what's happening next. We just got notification that people had to be evacuated, I believe, from Nashville, the Nashville area, because they're afraid that the dam is going to break and they are evacuating people at this time. So there are some difficulties that we do have to overcome. There are people that are going to be affected by all of these big changes coming in. And the next card that comes in is this Ace of Wands. Now, the aces are all about new opportunities. This is about a new concept. This is a new idea. This is a new point of view. This is a new passionate, creative energy coming in for you. This is something that could absolutely motivate you, bring in more additional intuition for you. But again, this is a option. This is a new opportunity. This is something that's coming in that you have to acknowledge and do something with. Now, the wands energy are my action energy. So you are going to have to do with something with this opportunity if you want to be able to utilize the energy that's coming in from here. But the last card that we have today is your intuition. The High Priestess is about, now she is, if you look at these two, right, these two are kind of counterparts. He is in the same energy that she is in, but he is in the obstacles position where she is our final outcome. I feel as though if you go within, you will find the answers that you are looking for. If you are looking for answers outside of yourself, you're going to allow yourself to be pulled into all the various dramas out there. And I feel as though we as a humanity, we as sovereign beings, we as exactly that, sovereign beings, we have to be able to use our discernment. We have to be able to use our intuition to really be able to align with our purpose, to align with our insights, align with our inner guidance, align with our inner knowing. And I feel that's what she's saying here. She really wants you to go within to find your own answers. Now, the other thing about the High Priestess is that she is also about your subconscious. So subconsciously, even if you are not paying attention to all of the things going on, it is going to filter in, and eventually you are going to have to look at it and make decisions for yourself. I keep hearing from many different avenues, and especially even from my own inner guidance, is that many of us are having to make choices at this time as to what path do we want to take? What path are we going to align with? What path are we going to give our attention to? So those are the energies for today. I do feel as though there is nothing nefarious here. I just feel like there's big revelations coming in for us to be able to make some celebrations. We do have to finish the projects. We do have to get past that finish line, right? And then new opportunities are coming in. We're absolutely asked to go in and do some discernment for ourselves, to look at some things from our own perspective and from our own life experiences as to whether or not things feel right, or does something feel off, and if it is, what is it that is triggering that for you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 5 main themes as our closing cards for today's energy. And this deck has like over 100 cards in it. So that's one of the reasons why I really like it, is there's a lot of options. So let me get my glasses so I can read what the messages are for you. If you've made it this far, please do a thumbs up for me, or a like. I appreciate it. Heart, great happiness. That's a good one. So this is really talking about this energy here, right? It's talking about great happiness can come in. I think that we're responsible for our own happiness, right? Gong, an exciting event is coming in. Okay, don't know what that is yet. Egg, successful. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. I think that's available to us all at all times, really. A jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Good. I think we just went through some heavy energies this past weekend. And then it says hills, obstacles to overcome. We are always going to have obstacles. I don't think that will ever be something that we're not faced with. But it's just, how are you going to deal with them as they come up? Are you going to allow yourself to go in and use your intuition in order to be able to overcome those obstacles, to figure out what direction you need to go, right? So that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, take very good care of you. And I will be with you again very soon. Cheers.